The Drama Society had been going for, Keady Dramatic Society it was called. It had been going for, 120 or 125 years by the time I was in it. And Jack used to be in it. He did plays with them as well. In Jack's time, they did a lot of costume dramas. Most of them, or some of them at least, written by a famous playwright called Don Boucicault, or Boucicault, or whatever way it's pronounced. Don Boucicault, I would put it. And he would have the scripts home to learn his lines, and of course I would get the scripts and read them, and I became interested. And then later on, as a teenager, I joined the Dramatic Society, and in for a number of years, and did quite well. And eventually we started, Keady Dramatic Society started entering plays in drama festivals around. There were a lot of drama festivals, amateur drama festivals. We had done a play called A Damsel from Dublin, in which I was playing I think he was a bus driver from Dublin who came and dressed up as a woman to this farmhouse on the run from something. A comedy, very funny comedy. People loved it. Later on, we graduated to an O'Casey play, Shadow of a Gunman, and it went to a number of drama festivals and won at all of them. We won so many drama festivals. We went to the All Ireland Drama Festival in Athlone. I got a little cup for acting now. Whether I won it or whether the older members of the cast decided I should have one, or what, I don't know. But I got a little cup. And it may have been for something I did at the All Ireland. But just to get to Athlone, which was like, oh my God, this was the other end of the earth from Keady. But we did, and I also remember in that year, most prominent amateur groups in the north of Ireland got to do their play at the Opera House in Belfast for one night. And Keady Dramatic Society were there with Shadow of a Gunman. I remember that was a big red letter day for us as well. At one of the competitions, the drama competitions that we were at, one of the judges was a man called Hugh Hunt, I think probably Sir Hugh Hunt, and he was with the Old Vic in England, and he was given his critique on the play after we had done our presentation, and he offered me a job at the Old Vic if I wished to take it up. And then I began thinking about it. Came home and thought about it for a few days. It was very enticing, of course, but I knew that there wasn't very much in Keady, advancement for me to do anything. So I thought about it, and then I began, in my thinking, I realized that there were a lot of very, very good actors in England and Ireland, Scotland and Wales. But that America was a much bigger place, and I didn't know much about the actors over here. You would see, we see films, but didn't know what the theatre was like. And I decided that America would be the place. There wouldn't be as much competition, and you had a much wider scope to do something. So I didn't take up the offer for the Old Vic, but that's when I decided I was going to come to America.